Hi, and welcome back to Elon Musk land. Tesla has become quite possibly the most popular organization on the planet, and with every one of the deals that they're making, they've figured out how to raise the value of their stocks. Individuals have been examining the financial exchange, and as of late, Chamath Cheerful Ta anticipated that Tesla's stock could hit 10,000 bucks. Yet how could he say this? What's his thinking? Stay blocked to see whether you follow news about financial backers. You've likely known about Chamath Palihapitiya. He is perhaps one of the most renowned financial backers in this present reality anyway, and the vast majority don't know that he's a Sri Lankan conceived Canadian and American financial speculator, notwithstanding that he's likewise a specialist and one of Tesla's most enthusiastic supporters. As of late, he guaranteed that Tesla stock has an extremely splendid future in front of it, and it can possibly twofold or even fourfold over the course of the following couple of years. Yet the thing precisely is that he is putting together this data with respect to the latest thing in the market. Might Tesla at any point hit 10,000 bucks? Pali Blissful Tia filled in as Facebook's senior chief from 2007 to 2011. By then, it was obvious that he was exceptionally hopeful and excited about Tesla Palihapitiya, a very rich person and pioneer and president of Social Capital, who chatted with NBC's Kelly Evans during the Zone meeting of 2017. They discussed a Tesla consolidated exchange, and during this interview, he communicated the amount he cherished in Tesla's 5-year convertible security. His primary explanation was that it gives you 95 of the possible potential gains of values while simultaneously having the negative gamble of a security. Chamath said that he considered it to be a call choice for one of the world's best finance managers. As per Pali cheerful level, the convertible security possibly yielded around 5.5% when he was getting it. He likewise said that he's putting down his bet on Tesla chief, since he considers him to be a dear companion. On the off chance that you examine his speculations, you will see that he isn't one to put down a bet in light of a companion. Most prepared monetary specialists appear to put their convictions in the brand's qualities. Very much like every other person, they accept that Tesla could truly outperform assumptions by a wide margin after a time of showing pessimistic numbers. The stock cost isn't beginning to show any commitments again, as it's not showing any upsides right currently. Tesla's stock cost has moved back up to 10.5726 anyway. Most financial backers have previously lost their destiny. They for the most part chosen to auction their portions, and the equivalent goes for Palihapitiya. However much he is in a bullish situation on Tesla stock, he was additionally among the people who partook in the auction. This was not long after Tesla got a brilliant figure for 2021. He additionally auctions off his stock soon after it began to top at some point prior. Around the same time, he had expressed that the power utilities would likewise have a few serious disturbances. He guaranteed that the world's energy age foundation would bear trillions of dollars in securities capital consumption, and worth this framework, as per him, would get an intense circle back, and if that somehow managed to turn out badly, Tesla would twofold and fourfold again. As per Pali Blissful level, Tesla is a spotless energy firm that could some time or another make the worth of petroleum products to generate. Tesla stock could beat going on like this, and it before long could move gradually as much as 10,000 bucks. Given that Peli territory is saying this regarding Tesla, how could he offer his stock to them? Is it that he's lost his face in the brand? When he got some information about the issue, he recently said that he expected to move cash around. He guarantees that he sold the Tesla stock to track down sufficient cash to assist him with putting resources into other undertakings. Palihapitiya's transition to sell his Tesla stock should be visible as a truly magnanimous move. He should be visible as a man determined to change the world, and moreover, on the off chance that he should be visible to track down a superior spot to put away his cash and make certain to get a higher pace of return, then he ought not be censured for making it work. The most well-known picture that he depicts by doing this is that of an advertiser who basically utilizes his public picture to give an admittance to purchase shares at a lower cost. He would later drive up the cost during public business sectors and afterward offer to general society, acquiring him colossal benefits. Let's get real here for a minute. I see truth as a blend of the two anyway, and even with this, he asserts that he's still extremely bullish on Tesla. Palihapitiya isn't the only one in particular who's exceptionally bullish about Tesla. Cathie Wood, who additionally anticipated similar numbers throughout the long term in the relatively recent past, and likewise expanded her objective to a cost of 3,000 bucks by 2025. This is multiple times higher than last year's cost. Given this rate, Tesla can possibly arrive at 10,000 bucks. She then proceeds to make sense of that, assuming that nothing different, and we receive 3,000 bucks 1 year from now, we'd strip in return. This was during a warm discussion with Ransak Arnott, who is extremely mindful about extravagant development stocks, for example. Tesla, we imagine that there are simply hopeful sorts out there presently. We should investigate what is truly occurring after so lengthy. Tesla is presently headed in the positive. This was subsequent to confronting a long fall period examination, and financial backers have proactively anticipated the specific inverse result. Even before Tesla held their astounding final quarter profit bring in 2021, the vast majority of them were anticipating a lift in esteem following the astounding final quarter report of last year anyway. The stock fell even lower. Most financial backers began selling their values with the expectation that the central bank's rate would increment, and they were concerned that this increment would make the stock's worth go down. All values have had a truly unpleasant year. Development stocks were the most impacted, and most gauges were not exactly that precise. Late reports from the Furman manufacturing plant and the Gigafactory in Shanghai demonstrate that the Tesla bulls are very hopeful about their most memorable quarter. Income calls there have been discussed as expanding the presentation, and this has been displayed in a video that was gotten showing the Shanghai manufacturing plant. The video uncovered that Tesla China is for the most part zeroing in the entirety of its focus endeavors on the Model 3 and Model I. Sends out things are looking far superior, with the Berlin processing plant starting its tasks during Tesla's last entire year profit telephone call. It was noticed that with the assistance of the two plants being completely functional, Tesla could now see a 50 increment. These are the production lines of Furman and Shanghai, and this is the situation with the primary quarter. This is an obvious sign that regardless of what terrible news is circumventing about the organization, nothing can truly prevent the business from creating gains. Not even the present status of the economy can influence it this year. We may very well see Tesla's bigger venture. Acquiring FAME battery capacity to assist with sustainable power could be the best answer for utilities that are feeling the squeeze to diminish nursery discharges from coal and gaseous petrol. Tesla's liquor and battery, which has a force of around 182.5 megawatts, was principally worked by P and ECOB close by Tesla in the San Francisco Narrows region. It is situated at a utility substation close to Monterey Strait, where they at last took it live last year. Quickly turned into the world's biggest utility possessed framework. It will be fit for driving around 136,500 homes for a really long time. As per Tesla's site, there's the Uber Pack, which is a measured framework that begins at around $1.4 million. This is for the 0.8 megawatt battery, the size of a steel trailer. It will be the organization's utility scale battery. Offering this new battery is from Tesla, and it's supposed to be the stock's most noteworthy bullish variable, given the way that the most recent news on the Panasonic plant in Japan, which is set to open in 2023, shows us that Tesla will be well headed to turning into an easily recognized name. Panasonic, which has been teaming up with Tesla for a long while, is said to have contributed around 80 billion yen, around $704 million in this new hardware to deliver a 4680 battery. There is even hypothesis that the plant in Japan might be extended to create the main batteries. The organization is said to make the phones on a restricted scale this year. It's an exhibition of how protected and proficient the techniques are. This will be prior to expanding creation 1 year from now. These batteries are supposed to be efficiently manufactured in different nations. To the business as affirmed to switches that it will set up a test fabricating line in 2022, yet it didn't affirm whether the batteries will get efficiently manufactured. It professes to view different large-scale manufacturing arrangements. Tesla's interpretation of this will undoubtedly meaningfully affect the market opinion, and it's likewise going to affect the stock cost. Yet this probably won't be the situation for quite a while, as much as Panasonic is making the phone in light of a solicitation from Tesla. The organization's top of the battery division has guaranteed that the organization has not yet precluded truly causing the deal for different automakers, with all that is continuing, thus substantially more Tesla bulls still to remain exceptionally hopeful about the organization. And with every one of the undertakings that Tesla has underway, we may very well see its stock costs going higher yet. Might it at any point truly hit 10? Let us in on down underneath, and we'll have a visit. Thank you for watching, and keeping in mind that you're here, feel free to tap on one of these two recordings on your screen. See you there.